Birds World Live is having another interview with a close friend and someone that was mentored by Mr. Alex Kude, Colton Folliard, who went to McHenry High School, now up at Concordia in Minnesota. Thank you, Colton, for spending time with me today.
Oh, it's not a problem. I'm honored.
Thank you. Well, I talked to Elizabeth Kuba yesterday. She said that you're like a younger brother to Alex, so she has nothing but good things to say about you.
Yeah, I love Elizabeth. I love Alex. You know, he did a lot for me in my college ventures. He taught me a lot of life lessons. He was most definitely like an older brother to me. I always made sure I was taken care of, and anything that I needed, he was always there. Yeah,
he like I said, I only knew him for a short time because of just how I was involved, and then unfortunately his passing happened so fast. I did interview him a couple of times, and I got to know him real well, but not the time that I would have loved to spend with him. Tell us a couple of things that why Alex is so well loved, and you're up in Minnesota football time, and you won't be here at Crystal Lake tomorrow for his fundraiser, but Alex is so popular. Tell us why.
Alex is just a great guy. You know, he touches a lot of people's lives. Even if he just met someone, always walked up, give him a handshake. I mean, I played 7-on-7 on his 7-on-7 team, and we went down to nationals. Cam Newton was the coach of the team. He walked right up, passed his bodyguard, stuck out his hand, and said, "Thank you for what you do on Sundays." And we ended up playing his team last year, and they beat us to knock us out. But that was a really fun game. I just remember Alex was so proud of the way that we fought back against a team that was loaded with highly recruited talent.
Yeah, I remember when you guys were down there for that. I was kind of communicating with him during that. He was so proud of the way you guys rose to the occasion down there.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what you're doing now. Let our listeners know. We've interviewed you before. We redropped my article from last year when Dundee Crown played you guys. But help our listeners. You got a fairly famous last name, a cousin. But tell us what you're doing. What is Mr. Colton Folliard up to up there in Minnesota?
It's a blast. I mean, I graduated in December from McHenry. Like my cousin did from Prairie Ridge, and I came up here in the spring, had a great time playing spring ball. I met a lot of the guys, got to know the coaches, and we're headed into day 2 of camp right now. It's definitely a grind, but I'm having a blast doing it for AK every day.
Excellent, man. Well, I'm going to let you go, but if you could say something right now that to Elizabeth, in conjunction with tomorrow, what would you say? Because I'm going to post this, I'm going to drop this podcast tonight. You and Tyler are the last 2 before tomorrow. What would you tell Elizabeth?
Yeah. Well, I caught you earlier in this interview. It is Cuba like tuba. And, I love you, Elizabeth. We're family, always and forever. I'm always thinking about you. I'm going to check up on you next time I get a chance.
Wow. That's special stuff. Well, I tell you what, I appreciate your time, and you've helped me out, Birds World Live, more than a couple times, and I like the cut of your jib. You're a good guy.
Thank you, sir. You too.
Hey, we'll be thinking about you tomorrow.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day.
Take care, buddy.